Behind the Badge, brought to you by Big O Tires.
Thanks for staying with us. Rounding up a posse just like in the Old West is something you can still see here in Utah today.
That's right. Not long ago, a sheriff's sergeant helping bring a posse full of horses and deputies back to Summit County. ABC4's Brian Carlson showing us how they saddle up when duty calls in tonight's Behind the Badge.
When you think about the backcountry in Summit County, there's a lot of rugged mountain terrain, and that gives sheriff's deputies a lot of ground to cover. Much easier to do on horseback than your own 2 feet.
Making a 5-day journey in 3 days.
Forming a sheriff's posse isn't something you just see in the movies. It's real Western life for Summit County Sheriff Sergeant Jeremy Foreman. He rides horseback for the county's mounted patrol.
That's by far the highlight in my career.
Foreman helped form the county's current sheriff's posse you see today. Trained to handle intense situations, respond on search and rescues, or trot through a parade.
For whatever reason, that horse breaks down those barriers between the police and the public. They want to interact with the horse, they want to visit with the police because we're horseback. And that's not something that we get when we're in our patrol cars.
Sheriff Foreman has done other notable things. In 2014, he won the Utah Sheriff's Association's Deputy of the Year for his work with police canines, and now oversees the county's school resource officers for 3 school districts.
There we go. See, look at that. All right.
But Foreman says he's had moments with the posse he feels couldn't have come any other way. Last fall, he credits the posse for a miracle, searching for a missing hunter they'd given up on in the dark.
We were riding through the trees, and I actually looked over and we could see a light. We decided, well, we better ride over there and at least check it out. We were hollering for this guy, and pretty soon he hollered back, and we were, within 100 yards of him. From that time that he answered us until we located him, got him out of there, the light was gone. So I don't know where the light came from or what the light was. I'm telling you, we rode to the light, and that was where the guy was, and he didn't have one.
So whether it's witnessing something he can't explain or simply seeing people's special relationship with the posse, Foreman feels having these horses is just as valuable today as it was in the Old West.
Now, I asked Foreman if he's just an old cowboy at heart, and he says he's not a cattle guy, so you can't call him a cowboy, but John Wayne isn't that far off. Back to you.